trying to look back. I'm just trying to move in the shadows. Yesterday, tomorrow, I'm searching for a way. I can't tell the difference between you, between me, and search for an answer. I can't tell the truth.
Hello, my friends. My name is Eugene, and if everything went according to plan, you are watching this on International CFS Awareness Day. As many of you know that are regulars around here, I have had CFS for 15 years. I even made a video about it. There's probably a card somewhere on the screen right now, and I'll even put it down in the description below. I've been suffering with CFS for 15 years, and I've had times good, times bad, and right now I'm really doing very well. Able to sit here and be in front of the camera for you. So I feel like I'm doing very well. So I'm going to do my part this year of raising some awareness. I'm wearing blue, the official color for today. I'm making this video in support of the many people out there, the many millions of people out there who are suffering with ME/CFS. I've read a recent study that it may be as many as 24 million people worldwide, which that makes me sad to think that that many people are suffering. If any of this touches you today, I've worked in the past with the Open Medicine Foundation. I'll put their logo somewhere here. Hey, editing Eugene, put their logo somewhere here. I've done fundraisers for them twice in the last 2 years, and I will be doing one again very soon on my birthday, which is quickly approaching. This year's going way too fast. So for anyone out there suffering or taking care of someone with ME/CFS, know that you are seen, you are appreciated. This illness is not easy to diagnose or to treat. And no matter if you're bedridden today or you're fully functional or any place in the middle, know that your struggle is understood by many people out there. You are not alone. And I, for one, since I'm on this towards the better end of the spectrum right now, I need to do my best to bring awareness to our illness. So I'm going to do that today by doing what I do best, playing a video game. So if you love this video, please do all the YouTube things: subscribe, like, share it with someone who you think might enjoy it. Let's get into it. So this game I found on Steam. It is free. It was free to download, called Robin. I vaguely remember seeing this played by one of the bigger YouTubers. I want to say it was Jacksepticeye many years ago, before I started making content myself. And it was one of the few games, at least that I'm aware of. Let me know in the comments if there are more that I've missed over the years about CFS. So let's click the About section. I don't know if this is, I really don't know what I'm in store for. It might be very emotional. I don't know, but I'm here for it. Let's do it. So let me click About. This game is based on the spoon theory by Christine Mazarin. It's a spoon theory. Okay. All right. I'm familiar with that. What did my doctor always used to call it? Graduality. You have, or an energy envelope. With CFS, you kind of, in a week, have a set amount of energy, and once you spend that energy, it's gone, and then you have to rest and recover. So I wonder how that's going to play into a video game. I'm interested. All right, I'm just going to click Start. Let's see what we got. So all of your blood tests have come back. You really couldn't find anything. Why do I feel so tired all the time? Yeah. At least we have eliminated what it could be, I suppose. Maybe it's all in my head. Boy, haven't we all been here. Wow. Maybe I'm just lazy. Feeling defeated, Robin decides to spend the long weekend at home in order to recover some energy. This is her weekend. Okay. Yep. This feels familiar. Okay. So what options do we have? Water our plants, do some work, take a shower, feed Robin. Oh boy, make something to eat. Well, we should probably eat. I'll eat. Okay. Well, let's feed Robin. Let's feed our bird. Okay. It's too early to sleep. Water plants. Well, let's clean up the dishes. Very cute. And do a little work and then we'll go to bed. Okay. You look over at your unwatered plants. You shouldn't forget to tend to them this weekend. You sighed. It's been a while since you did some fun navigating on social media. You feel filthy. You were too tired to shower and it feels gross. Your dirty clothes are piling up. Good things no one's visiting. Boy, this is boy, yeah. You glance upon your backlog of books. Someday you'll get around to reading them. You woke up feeling even more exhausted than usual. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jay's calling. Hi, Robin. Having a nice weekend? Yeah, what's up? I won free tickets to the movies. Oh, an unexpected. Oh, yeah. Wanna come? It sounds pretty tiring, but I miss Jay. Dang. Yeah. Boy, I didn't expect this to be so real today. Boy, I've been in this position so many. I'm sure anyone out there with MECFS feels the same way. Yeah. Yeah, you want to hang out with your friends, but you only have so much energy. Oh boy. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to say no. Oh, I've said no so many times in my life to things like this since being ill. I hate to even do it in game, but I'm sorry, I just can't today. Oh, that's okay. You must be busy. Sorry, Jay. That's okay. Talk to you later. Boy, why is this so real? Pick up clothes. Let's pick up our clothes, take a shower. Boy, I can remember so many times in my MECFS journey where basic hygiene was as much as I could do in a day. Sitting to brush my teeth, maybe showering every other day, maybe. Because even that is tiring, and I know to a healthy person that must sound so foreign. The idea that standing up to brush your teeth is too exhausting, but you find many shortcuts with CFS. Probably even shortcuts that I still do now that I don't even think about I don't actively think about anymore. Just because, yeah, It's crazy. It's crazy the things you do. All right, let's water our plants. We'll take care of ourselves today. We'll water our plants. I didn't eat today. Well, we gotta feed our pet. I mean, you really do prioritize your thing. I'm gonna feed my pet. And I guess that's my day, but I didn't eat. Your stomach rumbling kept you awake. Although exhausted, you had to make a sandwich in the night. Okay. You sighed. It's been a while since you did some fun navigating on social media. You didn't do any work on your novel. Yeah, boy. I know what I've done, and this was hard. Because in the beginning, because I was 17 really when I first started having trouble, I caught mono. Brief history. I caught mono my senior year of high school and have never been the same since then. And I remember being a person that could do everything. And suddenly I found that I couldn't do everything anymore the way I used to. And you have these thoughts of, am I lazy? Am I, I'm just being lazy, or what's wrong with me? And eventually I came to the realization that at some point you have to say, well, that was the best I could do today. That may not be indicative of what I'm doing tomorrow, or 3 weeks from now, or 3 months from now, or 3 years from now, but that was the best I could do today, and celebrate those things. But I know it's so hard, especially it always seems like the people who have ME/CFS are like type A. They could do everything and did everything, and then all of a sudden something happened and you can't do everything anymore. But I know for me it was so important to not hold on to that guilt of all the things that I didn't do in a day, and instead celebrate the things I did do. But I know that's hard. That's not easy. It's not easy. Well, this is really... See, and now you start with even less because I had to do things in the night. Okay. All right. Well, our plants are dying. The clothes piling up. Save it for a day you feel good about it. Let's feed our birdie. Let's eat. Yeah, I'm too tired for that. Boy, how many times have I said those words? And anything else we can sneak in? I don't think so. I think that's perfect. Foul smell of unwashed dishes kept you awake. You'll have to do them soon. Boy, why is this too... This is too real. This is too real. And just like that, the weekend's over. After a whole weekend being responsible, Robin didn't have much fun. She's prepared for the coming week of work, but is unsure she'll be able to get out of bed tomorrow. Oh. Oh, and that's the game. Huh. Boy, that is kind of the unspoken struggle of ME/CFS, isn't it? I've never really quite thought about it in such video game-esque terms, but are you going to be productive? Are you going to do things for you? Are you going to have fun? Do you need to just take care of yourself and your hygiene? If you're able to work, how much energy can you spend on work? It's tough. This is kind of making me emotional. This is tough. Okay, well, let's try one more time. I think we've all had this. And that's a doctor that seems a little more understanding. I know so many people with ME/CFS get to a doctor that's like, there's nothing wrong with you. Go home, exercise, live your life. And it's like, I can't. I'm so tired all the time. I've never quite, and as interesting as this is, it doesn't quite really portray if you overdo. I mean, your bar fills up, obviously, but for many of us with ME/CFS, if we overdo, we're in bed for weeks, days, weeks, maybe longer if we're really unfortunate. Okay, well, let's do the responsible things like eat. Boy, and these bags under the eyes in the portrait here really speak to me. I've been there. I feel compelled to feed our bird. When you have a pet, that's a daily responsibility. So, but yeah, showering every day. That's even something I struggle with now. I will say, even though I'm doing very well, showering every day is not something I always do. You looked over at your unwatered plants, this foul smell of dishes, so we'll do dishes and the plants. See, social media I can do without. That might be a generational thing. I'd be like, it's fine. Feel guilty you didn't work on your novel. Okay. Well, let's see. Is Jay going to call us again? Hi, Robin. Okay. So let's go to the movies. Why not? But let's see how much energy that's going to take from us. But sometimes you gotta. There are just certain things. I know I felt this way. There are just certain things that, yeah, that are worth spending on. If it's a party or a family gathering or the holidays, there are some things that are just worth spending that energy on. But then either before or after, you either have to save your energy for it in the days and maybe weeks prior, or you're going to spend some time suffering afterward. I get that. Well, let's water our plants. Didn't feed Robin today. Hope Robin's gonna be all right. Your stomach rumbling. Oh, and I didn't eat. Oh. But I think that's a great metaphor. There's always something. There's always something that's going to be left undone when you have CFS. But being the type of person that tends to get CFS, it's hard. It's hard. I feel for everyone out there who's suffering today because it's hard. It's just hard. Okay, well, we gotta eat today. All right, that's our weekend. Foul smell of unwashed dishes. Yeah. Robin had a ton of fun this weekend, but ignored her responsibilities. The weekend is going to be harder because of it. Hopefully she can manage. Yeah. Boy. Boy, this is This is really giving me the feels because absolutely. Who made this? Let me give them some credit. Oh, there's another game, Bloom, for inspiration. Huh. I'm getting a little emotional. I'm surprised. Because there's always, I think that's the best thing I can say. There's always something left undone when you have ME/CFS, but it's learning to be patient with yourself. A lot of times we aren't as patient with ourselves as we'd like, or as we should be. And with ME/CFS, it takes a lot of patience and grace. I recently played another video game where patience and grace was said a lot, but that is so true. That is something that... Sorry, I'm getting a little choked up. I apologize. I wasn't expecting to play something so emotional today. But, well, I don't know that really gives you the best. I hope it gives you a little flavor of a day in the life of someone with ME/CFS. Because there's always something left undone. And when you've been the type of person... Oh, let me zoom out. When you have been the type of person that can do everything, suddenly not being able to do the things, whether it's a career you loved, whether it's a hobby, whether it's hanging out with your friends and family, the loss of that is you have to mourn that a little bit. And wow. So, well, I hope you were touched by that. I'm a little emotional after all that. But I will say, happy International ME/CFS Awareness Day. There are so many people, from bedbound to being more functional like Robin was in this game. And I feel very fortunate that I'm more functional at this point in my life, but I haven't always been. So going back to those times where you've made the decision between hanging out with friends or doing things you needed to do around the house, I think anyone with ME/CFS can relate to that. Wow. So here's my part for bringing awareness. Here's hoping a cure comes sooner rather than later. And for the millions out there suffering, we see you, and we will shout and march for those that can't, because this illness is horrible, and it deserves a solution. And I hope for all of us that solution comes sooner rather than later. I will have links to the Open Medicine Foundation down below. I will also say, if this did come out on time, I'm probably streaming over on Twitch right now. So if you enjoyed what you saw here, why don't you join me on Twitch? I'll be live there. Ask me questions about ME/CFS, or if you just need a safe place to hang out for a bit, I have a loving community that I am so lucky to have, and we'd happily welcome you in if you're new around here. Well, anyway, once again, my name is Eugene. Thank you all so much for being such lovely, amazing, beautiful parts of my streaming family. I'll see you real soon. I'm probably live right now. So thank you, friends. I'll see you real soon.
I'm searching for a way. I can't tell the difference between you, between me and